Okay, I'm gonna let somebody with some intellect, I ain't saying I'm dumb by far, say what I've been trying to say the whole damn time. So, I'll be posting this video too. But listen to this shit right here. And this is pretty much all I've been trying to get across. So here we go.
Oh, these racial arsonists like Al Sharpton and Jesse Jackson and the new Black Panther Party, they're a disgrace. They are a villain. They are a danger to our community. They are a danger to our civilization. You know, Greta, that very week that this young man lost his life, and that's a tragedy that he would lose his life, whatever the circumstances were. That very week, there were 26 blacks that were shot in Chicago. I saw no Jesse Jackson.
You bullshit.
I saw no Al Sharpton. You know, I saw no Barack Obama, President Obama, making statements about this. That's his home, by the way. Chicago is where Obama is from, and he has been silent about the killing fields that Chicago has become for young black men. It is safer for young black men to be in Iraq and Afghanistan than downtown Chicago. And that's the president's home. And he and his consigliere, known as Attorney General Eric Holder, have been silent. They could have stepped up on this real clear and present danger to young black men, but they've been missing in action. They are a disaster, and quite frankly, they have added to the racial arson within our country. They haven't taken away from it.
So what could they do? I mean, how do we put the lid on sort of the simmering tensions between the two races over this and get to the bottom and sort of sort out the facts and find out, you know, what happened, how it happened, and to take all the appropriate steps?
The President of the United States, the first black elected or so-called black elected president of the United States, could have come out and said, let's bring perspective to this situation. It is a tragedy that this young man lost his life, but we need to get the facts of this case. This case is being investigated. Oh, and by the way, my black attorney general is also investigating it. And so I ask for calm, and I give perspective that America in 2014 is not Mississippi in 1964. And that's a perspective that this president, of all his failures, and he has many, of all his failures, he has failed to communicate that to the American people. In fact, quite the contrary. Eric Holder, his consigliere, has played the race card. This president has played the race card. And the two of the most powerful men in the world have acted like they're victims.
Nigel, always nice to see you, and thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Greta. I'm with the teaparty.net. I'm the executive. But
with that shit being said, homie, I will say, in my words, that I'm pro-Obama. I really don't follow political shit because I don't notice a difference in my life based off anything anyway. So I really don't give a fuck about that shit. And excuse my language. But the case that I was making is, I agree with that man fully, except to the fact I don't want to place responsibility on political leaders or Barack Obama fully, or, you know, the Al Sharptons, because as black men, we need to own up and take responsibility for ourselves. We don't need to make so many excuses as far as poverty and being poor. Man, there's so many fucking poor people in this world, like in other third world countries, that fend for one another, whether they killing fish together, no matter what. So that shit to me is still in it. I've been poor, shit, I'm still poor, my nigga. But at the end of the day, we got to do better for one another. We have to fend for one another instead of killing each other in the street based off a color of a flag or a fucking a different area, a zip code, or you name it, streets and shit. You know, like he said, 26 niggas in Chicago got murdered. You ain't gonna hear shit about it. That was the point I've been trying to make the whole damn time. Wake up, black people. Wake the fuck up. Wake the fuck up. If Mike Brown got slayed by another nigga, it wouldn't be all this alerts and shit wouldn't be on TV. That nigga I'm sorry, Mike Brown. I apologize, homie. Rest in peace. But if homie got killed by another nigga, we wouldn't be hearing about this shit. R.I.P. Mike Brown.